Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. Now that my two obligatory informative videos are done for the day, you guys know what time it is. It's time to cover current events in the online fitness community, and I have a doozy for you guys today. So let me put on my +5 hat of weaponsmithing, work on skilling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about what's going on with Blackstone Labs now, who, by the way, last time their owner or CEO, Eric Singerman, had anything to say about me, it wasn't too nice. I did get mentioned in the podcast. They don't like me a whole lot. But I digress. You guys know, remember I covered one of their products a while back and watched their commercial for it, and I was just like, oh my God. I described their commercial for like Anesthized or whatever it was called as Fear and Loathing in Spearmint Rhino. And for those who don't know what Spearmint Rhino is, it's a strip club in Las Vegas. So hopefully you guys caught the implication there. But yeah, it was definitely a little bit different. Like when these guys came up with the concept for this commercial, they were clearly under the influence of mind-altering substances. Probably a little bit of hallucinogens going on there. You know, in fact, I've started to wonder if maybe they should just go all out in their next commercial. In their next commercial, they need to just go ahead and have like Superfly Push Your Man playing in it. So it could be like boom, 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 boom. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that ninja in the alley. I'm your doctor when in need, have some coke, want some weed. You know, you guys, by the way, you thought I was going to say the N-word in there. You know you thought it. Thought this bald-headed white guy is about to drop the N-bomb on YouTube. I haven't completely lost my mind yet. Not that far gone. Not that stupid. Now, that aside, that should really be their theme song at this point because, you know, they've been in a lot of trouble. They've been in trouble for putting a lot of banned substances in products. I mean, all the way back a while back, was it 2015, I think? Was it 2015 they had problems from the FDA with a product they called angel dust? And again, for those unfamiliar with street term angel dust, that's a slang term for PCP. All right, they also, didn't they get raided? Was they raided back in February? Was it February of this year that they got raided by the FDA? Like one of their places, their warehouses got raided. I think, did we cover that one too? Yeah, I think I covered that one also. In short, this company has been in a lot of trouble. They've been in a lot of trouble. But they have a new plan to convince the government that they're a legitimate business, get the FDA, the DEA, everyone off of them, right? They're going to keep everyone off their back. They've hired someone to work with them who has a fantastic record with the government, a guy by the name of Jared Wheat. Now, let me just read a little NBC story about Jared Wheat a few years back. And I'm going to read this, and I quote from NBC. Jared Wheat has been on the government's radar for more than 2 decades. 20 years ago, he was convicted as a drug smuggler who operated a massive marijuana ring in the South. Now, Wheat must pay a $40 million judgment and recall health supplements that a judge says falsely claim to burn fat and cure erectile dysfunction. A federal court this week ordered Wheat, 42-year-old CEO of high-tech pharmaceuticals, to surrender to U.S. Marshals on Friday to be incarcerated until full recall conditions for his supplements have been met. Wheat is still facing off with the Federal Trade Commission after being hit with the $40 million judgment last September for not complying with a court order recall by July 14th. Adding to the drama, Wheat was found collapsed in a men's room during his 4th day in court with the FTC in last August. He was showing signs of a heart attack and was taken to a hospital. However, that didn't stop the judge from continuing the hearing and ultimately ordering High-Tech Pharmaceuticals to complete the product recall by the end of the month. Numerous phone calls and emails to reach Wheat through his attorney, Jack Wienert, were not returned. This isn't the first time Wheat has been ordered incarcerated for not complying with a court-ordered recall. In 2004, a battle with the FTC led investigators to the current charges. In 2004, Wheat was incarcerated after being hit with a nearly $16 million judgment for 3 supplements produced by his company, Norcross, Georgia-based company. Wheat has since paid off the $16 million, but investigators say that while Wheat was behind bars in Jessup, Georgia, he devised a plan to produce 4 new supplements despite a court order forbidding him. Amazingly, while he's in jail, he decided he needs to make more money, sell more products. Jim Combe, Associate Director of the Enforcement Division of the FTC, told CNBC he was calling the shots for the whole thing, and he was doing so in jail. Investigators said we created a print advertising company for the new supplements with the name Fastin, Lipodrine, Benzodrine, and Cimarex ES that claims include rapid fat loss, thermogenic fat burning, and treatment for erectile dysfunction. That says all sorts of stuff. That he even ran ads in Cosmopolitan OK and Martha Stewart weddings. Wow. Well, down here, he's still telling the court that he can't afford to pay the judgment, yet he's driving a $135,000 Lamborghini and has withdrawn millions and millions of dollars from the company. This is who Blackstone Labs has hired and they're doing business with. He's going to come work for Blackstone Labs now. I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and with my amazing skills of prophecy, just like all these things that I predict that are going to happen to different people, I'm going to predict there's going to be an FDA raid again by the end of the year at Blackstone Labs. I don't think this is going to convince the government that you guys are a legitimate company. Aaron, whatever drugs you guys are taking when you come up with these ideas, share them with the rest of us. We'd love to know what you're taking, because you are on some really, really good stuff. Whatever it is that you've been taking to help you guys come up with these brilliant ideas, such as that commercial for anesthetized, hiring Jared Wheat. You know, I imagine this is good stuff. So it's like you go take a hit of it and you're sitting there and you're like, you know, if Professor X can move stuff with his mind, why can't he move his legs? Like, yeah, whatever you guys are taking is killing your brain cells. It's killing your brain cells. You guys need to back off of this. And, you know, this also comes back to the point, this is a company in the supplement game. All right, this is a company that is selling products in the so-called fitness world. And there are YouTubers and other people endorsing their products. I want people to think on that for a minute. All right, they've already been hit for dealing all sorts of banned substances. They use the name of street drugs in their stuff. I mean, it's like Jerry Ward here. Actually, I'm not even sure. Is Jerry Ward, some of his stuff being produced by Blackstone? I'm not sure. I need to look into that. I forgot who's producing that Xanax for Junkie Ward. But, yeah. I mean, where did these guys come up with these ideas? They're like, well, we've been in all this trouble. Let's go hire Jared Wheat. He's only been thrown in prison like 3 times now for illegal drug operations, drug smuggling, dealing illegal supplements with false claims. This is someone we should totally do business with. This will totally restore our reputation and help us avoid further raids by the FDA. You guys are a bunch of rocket scientists over there at Blackstone Labs. You know that? I mean, you guys are so brilliant and outside the box thinkers. I don't know where you guys come up with these ideas. I don't know where you come up with them. But, you know, I'm sure they're going to produce some new products here. They're going to claim they burn fat. They're going to chill you out, help you mellow out after you take your pre-workouts. And there's going to be 3 or 4 YouTubers who are going to pimp these products. They're going to claim they work. Of course, they're going to claim they work while claiming that they're natural themselves, that they're not on any drugs. And they're going to take all these different drugs that are going to be named after street drugs while claiming natty and claiming they don't do drugs. And then, of course, when they get popped again by the FDA, all these companies are going to be like, oh, I don't know anything about it. You know what we'll probably see? We'll probably see Lobster Liner pimping some of their stuff. They'll be selling it on Tiger Fitness. They'll be advertising some of their products on Tiger Fitness. And then when they get popped again, they'll pull the videos and they'll deny that they knew anything about it. That's probably going to happen also. I mean, this is one hell of an industry that we have here. And this industry has the audacity to call itself the fitness industry. You know what? We need to kick the entire supplement game, all the bodybuilding, all of this crazy nonsense out of the fitness world. Guys, we really need to take the fitness world back. We really need to at this point. And we need to keep putting our foot down and make it clear that anyone pimping supplements or promoting this crazy bodybuilding lifestyle has nothing to do with fitness. All right, these things have nothing to do with fitness, and it's actually insulting that they even use the word fitness in any of this stuff, that they even get associated at all. And people who call themselves fitness YouTubers who promote any of these companies or who promote bodybuilding, they really need to be called out on it. I mean, this is just getting insane. It's getting absolutely insane. There really needs to be more people calling this stuff out. Alright guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.